Well, it's another beautiful porch sitting day outside Still River. Uh, and, well, uh, there's been a lot of, it's middle of June almost. It'll be middle of June in a couple of days. The weather is beautiful the last couple of days, except in the morning. There's been clouds and a few showers, but that's it. And, and people are walking up and down the street here in this little well-heeled town just uh, southeast of Still River. Everybody likes to walk their dogs and walk up and down this main street. I don't think anybody here walking really lives here. Um, there's shops and stuff and concerts on the green and things like that. A nice little well-heeled, well-insulated New England town. And well, you know, wild animals have been getting loose. Bears and wandering moose and bears have been showing up in Still River again about this time of year. And I think it's because the same reason as people seem to, by the middle of summer, lose a sense of self-control and responsibility, and people start meandering, and some people stay out all night. Some people travel far and wake up in strange places doing different things. And it's really because of the vampire mosquitoes. There's these huge mosquitoes. There's not many. And if you happen to get bit by one, there's some kind of a virus or something that attacks you for a number of days, and you really don't get sick. You get this free-floating sense of euphoria, and it also has a pleasurable, intoxicating effect, and it seems to affect the genes that have control over self-control and control of others, and people end up with the bouts of reckless abandon, and people who live pretty well, in quotes, normal, staid lives end up doing funny things. They wander, they take off, and the thought enters their head, why not? And the other thought that they normally have, no, that's wrong, that's stupid, that's risky, that's abandoning your responsibilities. The second set of thoughts don't come because of the bite of the vampire mosquito. And people end up in different places. One person left and decided to do a road trip. A lot of road trips, meandering road trips happen, and one person ended up in Nova Scotia, another one ended up in North Carolina, another one ended up in Manitoba, and another one ended up somewhere in Montana. And they would just go and not come back. They would go for a day or two, stop somewhere, and the thought would come, why not go on? Why not make it a vacation? You just were planning a 2-day road trip, but now that you've gone this far, you must. And then about a week later, the effects of the bite of the vampire mosquito wear off, and they become in shock almost of what they've done. There's a lot of calling and a lot of repenting and a lot of you know, um, what they call in recovery groups, AA, making amends for all the people they thought they've offended, and offending themselves. They feel, how could I, what caused me to do this? And which increases, in a town like this, a well-heeled town, it increases the income of a lot of local psychotherapists and psychologists and counselors, because these people come back almost vacation PTSD, and they've never done anything like this before, and just kind of let go and joined, wandering groups of people that end up in Nashville playing a banjo in the street, or just singing out loud in Provincetown, and and they wonder what happened. Well, and they can get a lot of analysis, but what it was the bite of the vampire mosquito, and they're around. If you start wandering, check to see if you've been bitten by the vampire mosquito. There's certain doctors that know this. There's not much they can do for it except prescribe, sedatives to make you sleepy so you don't wander too far. Anyway, that's the summer in Still River.